Find out why I got rid of my LEAPS contract after just 15 days. LEAPS is an acronym that stands for Long-Term Equity Anticipation Securities. As alluded to by the name, LEAPS are stock options with 1 year or more until expiration. Are there any benefits to LEAPS? One of the immediate benefits of owning a LEAP is that you control 100 shares of stock without having to pay for those shares. Some people have asked me if LEAPS are more expensive. The cost of a LEAP option is significantly less than buying 100 shares of that same stock. So now let's take a look at the LEAPS that I've actually purchased. I've gone to my account history and we're going to take a look at this transaction here. I'm going to go ahead and click on it and let's look at the details behind the LEAPS contract that I bought. This is for stock symbol OCGN, and I'm buying a call with a $2.50 strike price that has an expiration date of January 20th of 2023. So this option contract has a duration of 652 days. I executed this order on April 8th of 2021, and you can see that it was filled at 6:52 in the morning Pacific time. So when I executed this contract, I paid $5.85 per share, so the total cost of this contract was $585. Now I'll walk you through the actual transaction. So the company is Ocugen Incorporated, stock symbol OCGN. So then I picked trade and then trade options. And now because it is a LEAPS option, I wanted to pick an expiration date that was at least a year out. So I decided to go as far out as I could, and I picked the January 20th, 2023 expiration date. Next, because I was looking to buy a LEAP call option, I had to select buy and call. And then I picked the $2.50 strike price, which at the time was showing a $5.83 per share premium. So I selected this option and I wanted to buy one contract, and I specified my limit price as $5.85. So for this LEAPS call option, I was paying $585 for the right to buy 100 shares of OCGN for $2.50 per share on or before January 20th of 2023. So I submitted my order got received, and then soon after, my order got filled. So just to summarize, I purchased a LEAPS call option, a symbol OCGN, with an expiration date of January 20th, 2023, and a strike price of $2.50. Now, my cost to purchase this LEAPS call option was $585. Now let's fast forward 15 days to April 23rd, 2021. Here's the daily chart for OCGN, and what I immediately recognized during that day is that the price was moving upwards. In fact, it had gapped up that day. So I decided to sell my LEAPS call option even though I'd only held it for 15 days. So here's how I submitted my sell to close of my LEAP call option. Here's my LEAPS call option for symbol OCGN, and it has a January 20th, 2023 expiration date. So I selected trade and then sell, and I'm selling one contract, and I specified a limit price of $9.25 per share. So with this order, I was selling my right to buy 100 shares of OCGN for $2.50 per share by January 20th of 2023. I reviewed my order and it looked good. I was going to sell my LEAPS call option for $9.25 per share. So I submitted my order and it was placed. Now let's take a look at my account history to find out what happened with this transaction. So here it is here. I'll go ahead and click on it so we can see the details. So this is me selling a LEAPS call option for stock symbol OCGN that had the $2.50 strike price and an expiration date of January 20th, 2023. I submitted this order on April 23rd, 2021. And this order got filled at 7:34 a.m. Pacific time. Now my order was filled with the limit price of $9.25 per share, which means I received $925 for selling this LEAPS call option contract. If you like what you've seen so far in this video, do me a huge favor and smash the like button. Next, let's walk through the transactions where I actually purchased the LEAPS call option contract and then sold it. So on April 8th of 2021, I purchased the LEAPS call option, which had an expiration date of January 20th, 2023. So that gave this option contract a duration of 652 days. Now for this contract, I paid a premium of $5.85 per share, so I had to pay in total $585 for this LEAPS call option. Next, we jump to April 23rd of 2021, where I ended up selling my LEAPS call option. Now for selling this LEAPS call option, I received $9.25 per share. So when this transaction completed, I had a credit of $925 added to my trading account. So my net profit from this LEAPS call option was $340. And from a percentage perspective, that's a net profit of just over 58% for a 15-day investment. Now, my original plan was to just buy and hold the LEAPS call option for the long term, right? A year and a half, because I saw the potential growth in this stock. So I could easily see the stock climbing in price, which means this call option would also appreciate in price. So a year from now, these options would be deep in the money, so I could get a great discount on actually exercising this contract and purchasing those shares. And then during the interim, I could use this LEAPS call option to sell a poor man's covered call and generate some extra income. But as you can see, I actually ended up selling my LEAPS call option, which as it turns out, was another exit strategy that I had planned. So as the stock price went up and this option became more valuable, it was in the back of my mind that there's a possibility I might end up selling this LEAPS call option and make profit just from buying and holding and then selling it. Now I'm sure I'll get some comments from some investors that told me I should have held on longer and tried to capture more profit. But for me, a 58% profit from a 15-day investment worked out really well for me, and I'm happy with it. Which aligns really well with one of my trading rules, and that is, it's actually okay to take profit. Sure, it'd be nice to see this thing go even higher and I could collect even more. But at the end of the day, this is a win for me, and again, it's okay to take profit. If you like this video, then please consider joining my Patreon, where I share exclusive videos of my stock picks every week that I use for profitable trades. I also include my research notes, stock analysis, and trading strategies for the stocks I pick to watch for in the upcoming week. And of course, all my videos posted on Patreon are ad-free. If you're still watching this video, I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I also want to wish you good luck and lots of success with all of your trades.